Afternoon, folks. Welcome back to Undercover ET. I hope you enjoyed that one. Thank you so much for sending in all the evidence. Honestly, it's just a little snippet of what I've been doing over the past year and a half, 2 years, and I want to thank you. I do those type of videos every few months, guys, just to keep things entertaining, but also I do appreciate all the evidence and all the effort that you guys put in as well. So that's my thank you to you guys. Obviously, now I'm not the best editor, okay, guys. The very first video for the channel was my first video in my entire life, so I've been learning every step of the way, and each time I have the pleasure to put something like that together, I learn a little bit more, guys, as well. Today we're going to cover a few stories, so like and subscribe. As always, we do need your support. Support the public's evidence, support disclosure. Let's go. All right, just a quick update from Red Panda Koala. Bob Lazar will be returning to the Joe Rogan podcast. Awesome. I do want to hear about Bob Lazar. I'm sure he's going to be promoting his new doc, his new film, but at the same time, we learn quite a lot, and it's always very interesting to listen to these two talking away about UAP, right? So, looking forward to that one. Thanks very much, Red Panda Koala. All right, up next we've got Senator Babbitt. Babbitt, take away the T and it's Senator Babe, right? So I'm going to call you Senator Babe. You're not a babe. You look like a bit of a gormless git there. But anyway, Senator Babbitt decided to post this for an April Fool's Day joke. Let's have a listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. It's true. There are aliens living amongst us. There are aliens in Area 51. There are even alien human hybrids. I have been briefed this morning in a top secret intelligence briefing that exposes all. Unfortunately, I am forbidden from speaking about it under pain of death. But know this, I will fight for accountability and I will fight for transparency. There is more to come. Stay tuned. Follow for more.
Elected officials are making a joke about UAP disclosure. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So, listen, Mr. Babe, let's be honest, that's really what your name is, Mr. Babe, right? You're not a babe, but anyway. The joke's on you, buddy, because there are thousands of videos being recorded every day, and UAP are in them, you know? So, the joke is totally on you. I don't know why you decided to post this. Maybe you are just that ignorant, and you just don't believe that these things are real. Being in Australia as well, you would have thought someone within office in Australia would know about UAP, but this guy clearly has not been read in, clearly has not been told anything, clearly blind as F. And so look, the joke's on you. I appreciate the April Fool's joke, but not this topic. So yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts in the comments about Senator Babe. All right, on to something a little bit more serious. Shadow of Ezra has said this. UFO expert Dr. Steven Greer warns that rogue actors inside the government are now on the verge of staging a fake alien invasion across the entire planet. He says the operation would be so advanced it could easily deceive most of the world, including top government officials. Not being funny, the top government officials in Australia are already deceived, my man. The goal, he claims, is to manufacture fear and justify a one world government with unlimited power and zero accountability. The ability to hoax and attack on our planet is real. Now, whether you are a fan of Steven Greer, whether you believe everything it says or not, is irrelevant, okay? The way I see it, guys, these things, highly advanced, highly secretive, and the control group who are essentially hiding this topic away will do anything, absolutely anything, to keep this hidden. Now, what Steven Greer is trying to portray here is a potential threat to humanity from our very own people, guys, okay, from humans themselves, creating this advanced tech to try and trick the public. It's very possible. We're going to listen to what Steven Greer's got to say now. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments, and then we're going to touch on it a little bit more at the end.
The big one would be this, what Werner von Braun warned about on his deathbed. He said, he said, we are going to hoax an alien attack on the planet. It's all a lie, but it will trick and fool almost everyone. So we're trying to expose that. But see, if this festers much longer with that group that have the technologies I'm talking about, in a minute they could stage this and it would fool. Well, it had. I mean, look at what they've been doing for decades, fooling everyone. They have everyone saying, oh, those are alien events. And, you know, our military guys chasing these objects thinks those are military, right? But they're not. I mean, or alien, they're military or covert aerospace programs. So the ability to hoax and attack on our planet is real. And
what would be the goal in them doing that, staging a, really false alien attack on the entire world? What would be, what would they accomplish?
They want to unite the world around a military junta, a totalitarian system. And how do you do that? How do you get one race or one ethnicity or one nation to stop fighting with each other? You create a bigger problem up there, and it unites everyone against a common enemy. But in that uniting of the world in war instead of peace, they can then exert all manner of totalitarian controls. That has been a 70-year plan. I have a CIA document from 1953 or 54 stating that they can use the UFO issue to great advantage for its, quote, psychological warfare value. So once they got close and mastered the technology in the mid-50s, and they knew they were close to that in 53, 54, then what has happened is that they've started a long-term program to brainwash the public that there's a threat out there. Now, the question is, will they brainwash President Trump and other people? We're providing the information we have, but there are some devils on these deep state operations around the president, giving him the opposite perspective. So this is getting into like, well, which of these narratives is it going to be the true narrative or the false flag narrative? And when you have someone like the president who's very busy, and you have to do a one-sheeter for him, and he's doing a million things a day, it's very easy for people who are in the system he trusts, who are actually foxes in the henhouse, who are bad actors, for him to take their advice.
If for some reason there is a massive psyop, the whole world looks like it's being overrun by UAP, UFO, that will only mean two things. A, the control group are still firmly in control, and they're doing everything in their power to now put the scare into people. B, it will also mean that we've got fake and real UAP in our skies during that time, because these things are already up there. They're already real. What they would do regarding a fake psyop like this, I don't know. Maybe they would actually go to war with the control group, the military industrial complex. I really don't know. What I can say for sure, guys, is if this actually happens, we will have a lot of stuff going on in our skies. It's a genuine concern based on the level of secrecy this topic has. It's a genuine concern. Is Steven Greer 100% correct in everything he says? Probably not. He probably says some things to benefit himself. A lot of the interviews that Steven does, they are predetermined questions, and he won't go outside of that. Okay, which is, I don't like that. That's not transparent for me. But it is what it is. He's obviously up there with the top people. How much he can talk about, I don't know. How much he wants to talk about, I don't know. This has been something that's been said for years and years and years, guys. Will it happen? I guess we're going to find out in the next year. It's due. This is all due to happen. Steven Greer's been singing the same tune for years now, so I think it's time. And if they're going to do it, they're going to do it. This is why it's important we record the skies, guys, honestly, because at least if we do record the skies and we capture UAP now, we'll know what we're looking for in the future. If this massive psyop comes to play and the government start using their own tech to try and trick us into thinking our skies are teeming with NHI, which are looking to do us harm, then it's going to be even more important that we know what we're looking for and how to determine what is and what isn't, guys. So look, food for thought, guys. I hope you enjoyed that one. As always, like and subscribe to the channel and get your evidence into me, undercoveretuk@gmail.com. I love putting it all together. I love analysing the footage. I love my job. What can I say? On top of that, I get to be transparent about absolutely everything, and I don't need to keep any secrets at all, guys. So if you can get behind that, please join us on the channel. Get involved. Thank you so much. Take care. All the best. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye for now.